It's All Saints Week again! And in honor of it, I am doing Black Mage because I did finally get the Black Mage outfit for Endwalker because I have been leveling everything and everything's almost to Endwalker. Well, actually, everything's almost Endwalker. I just like a few more melees to get there. So we're gonna go do this, and since Black Mage looks all spooky and witch-like, I decided we're gonna do that today. The Fright Stuff. The Adventurers Guild investigator is eyeing the festive displays with a healthy dose of suspicion. Oh my stars, could it be the self-same adventurer who helped us keep wickedness at bay and transformed All Saints Wake from a night of screams to a day of revelry? Yep. Thank the 12 for bringing you to us. For the fiends of the realm knock at our door once again, and we need a dauntless soul to help us ensure that they don't tear it off its hinges. The host of this year's Parade of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for a head. I shudder to consider this is some elaborate costume or no. Perhaps it is best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think the Continental Circus was come again, hiding their monstrous intention behind the guise of celebration. We can be grateful that none have yet fallen under this spell, but I fear it's only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their schemes. I would begin a thorough investigation at once, but I'm afraid of my surveillance duties here prevent me from moving freely. That, my friend, is why I need you. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendliness, or friendship, and offer your services to her ghastly celebration. If you can even catch a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to them before any innocents come to harm. You got it. I knew I could count on you. Now then, you can find our query just across the way at Maketo's amphitheater, where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passerbyers into her ungodly possession. Humor her for now, but take care not to fall victim to her honey words. My mic is a little out of position. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh! Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. Gotta pet the little Hades minion. Hehehe, it's you. I knew your arrival was inevitable. For those who once indulged in the revelry of All Saints Wake cannot resist a chance to relive their experience. Oh, such eagerness. We are ever in need of willing hands to help with the festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. Of course, I understand you have been tasked with bringing to light any iniquity on my part, but you know from experience that I'm perfectly harmless, so you're free to conduct your little investigation, if it so pleases you. Okay, well now that that's gone, I can continue. Or at least to my knowledge it's gone. Hopefully it doesn't come back. It's really loud, so if ever there's a pause, it's because something loud is going on outside. Together, I believe we can make this All Saints Wake into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet, before we begin, allow me to illuminate the history of this event and our intentions here. On this most unhallowed of nights, the saints revel in their clouded heavens, and as their judgmental eyes become lidden from drink, the impure are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment. In ages past, the common folk would rue the coming of this night and cower in their homes, that is, until the Avengers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event into a celebration of your collective bravery. Okay, finally. Let's see. They should be completely gone now. I've already read this, so... A joyous happening, to be sure, but what of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monstrous sorts who yet consider this night to spread fear like a plague. And so it struck me, what if all Saints' Wake could be an occasion for the celebration among mortal and monster alike? I believe there's room for light even in the darkest of hearts. That is true. Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in facilitating All Saints' Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment. Perhaps you know Papa Gruff. He was once a voidsent, so deprived that his kin spoke of him only in hushed whispers. But I have since shackled, or rather, politely reasoned with him to commit devilry no more. Knowing of his formidable magic prowess, I have set him to work under the guiding words, frighten enough to tickle, but not scar. Fear not be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright. Not with much success, as I understand. I would love to proffer him advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to the mortals of this city. Might you give our beloved Papa Gruff a few words of advice? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Simple enough. Thank you, truly. He should be putting on a performance near the Leatherworkers Guild at present, assuming he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him and give him my encouragement. Okay, let me move this a little closer so that it's easier for me. Now where the hell are you hiding? Let's run and book it this way. That one can just move. Did you just move? Am I just losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Okay, this is fine. Da, 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 da. Hello! You're that meddlesome adventurer. Rather, I see tidings of my humble performance have reached even your ears, good madam. Please honor me with your presence as my guest of honor. Without further ado, I shall summon a foul, fell beast before your very eyes. I only hope you brought a change of small clothes. A monster. I'll take more. It'll take more than a musician's trip to scare me. Look here, my dear thrill seekers. Here lies an ordinary pumpkin. Or is it? Take care not to blink, for any moment of distraction may well be your last. Come here, you adorable little thing! Let me rub your belly! Oh, the terror! Those bloodthirsty eyes! Those razor-sharp fangs! Flee, if you dare! But this hellhound will chase you to the ends of the earth to have its ounce of flesh, and I would know, considering the scars of its wrath upon my backside. Oh, it's so cute! Oh! Imagine each and every pumpkin adorned. This fair city transformed into such a thing. Really? Really? Could you do that? Could you do that? I would love one. Please, please, give me one of those pumpkins. I would love it. Give it over. Hand it. Why, dread would prey upon Gridania to the last elm if I made it so. A banquet of chaos! Oh my god. Bloody brilliant. You drew us all in that talk of monsters only to dash our expectations with an adorable pup. I admit some confusion at first, but now I see you are a clown among clowns. Not a oh my gosh. I can't ever hear this song anymore. Not a single blood-curdling scream, but a smile is not a complete failure, I suppose. It's gonna take more than a puppy. Ah, my pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me. Well, allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say. Considering our previous acquaintance, this hardly bears repeating, but my true form is that of a voidsent. Yeah, I'm very familiar with voidsent. You little imp. Not even a grimace. Well, I suppose it would be inconvenient if you ran away screaming after every sideways glance in my direction. Now for the matter of this furry abomination. Frightened enough to tickle, but not scar. It's the agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any of my kind would be in gross violation of that convention. So, remembering the deceptively winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I thought it would strike the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. That is, until a child at an earlier show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. What? Now I've seen a man react with a hearty laugh to the exact same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled? Oh, it is to be cuddled. Feared by children and cuddled by adults, but sometimes the opposite. Depends what frightens one. Okay, yeah, definitely the second one. Depends. What frightens one may make another smile. Do you jest? You mean to say your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person? Yes. I admit that does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far, and it does place me between a rock and a hellish, soul-rending place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would already be soaked through. How in the hell's good name does one frighten to tickle? That is a good question. A simple jump scare, I'd imagine. Ah, but you with your delicate sensibilities can teach me to miss dread and delight into a charming, chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh my god, it's so freaking cold. It's like I had dumplings, but it's still cold. It's still cold. Let's get right to it, eh? First, we need to find people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate towards the pumpkins we place throughout the city, which creates the perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be just over this hill, and another is near the Lancer's Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. Oopsie. I can't read. Puppagruff is now accompany you and keep him at his side and blah 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 blah. We know how this works. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a... Oh my god, that thing is so fucking cute! A pumpkin butler. Oh, I swear, I hope to god that is the thing that you get here. Let that be the thing this year, please! Please, I want it! And All Saints Wake's performance very well. But I face slavering monsters almost daily, so it will take something quite fantastic to make me flinch. Okay. Oh, but I could make him flinch so his heart would burst in his chest. But that's neither here nor there. What type of goal would be suitable? Might as well go all out. The ghouliest of the ghouls. Well, if you say so, allow me to oblige. It's like, yeah, once you see everything, you just chill. That gave me quite a fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols, else my final act might be to soil my britches. Well played. Well played. Okay. Onward to the next one. Which will be back over that way. So, sprint away. Do 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 do. Now, someone told me you can actually do this and use the Aetheryte nets. But I honestly prefer walking with them like this because it gives you more time with them. These decorations are so scary, but you're not here to trick me, are you? This one is right for the picking. I forget I said anything. So, what type of cool do you suggest? The most appalling abomination you can see up and don't no, don't do it. The Hellhound ate my homework leveled with dread. Nah. Something spoopy. Yes! Spooky. I love that they do that. They know. We say spoopy all the time. If you really think so. It's so cute. Eek! Huh? It's so cute and floaty and glowy. You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puff of smoke was a little scary, though. I think I'm beginning to understand. If fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. I believe I'm ready to take the proverbial stab at it. I hope so. I hope you do. Proverbial and not actual. Come. There is more pumpkins around up Kapulu Falls. Yay. We're going back to the summoner area. Woo! I wonder if we'll go to get to scare Yastola's sister. I think that'd be funny. Uncowed girl. Dun Don't tell me you're supposed to send a shield down my spine. Clowns are for babies. For babies, are they? I shall make this last when she was back in her mother's womb. You there, little girl. Look well upon this pumpkin. What an impressive magic. My heart won't stop pounding. Oh my god. Dad and Ma will have to fright of their life when I tell them I saw a real honest to God's monster. I can't wait to tell them. Haha. I'll think twice before I insult a clown again. Thank you for the thrills. Did she say thank you? I scared her near out of her shoes and she thanks me? Can't say I've experienced that before. Some people enjoy getting scared. It's the adrenaline rush. I dare say I even enjoyed it. Yes, now is the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. Let us display near the Whistling Miller next. Oh, you lucky dancer, you. You can just go whoosh. I mean, I could if I wanted to. That's actually a smart way of getting around town. Just change between classes that have a dash skill. Good day to you, young lady. Might you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Wake? Celebrate? That is the last thing on my mind. Please, go and bother someone else with that ghoulish man. Oh my, aren't you in a fright? And not the good kind either. What happened last? Perhaps Papa Gruff is here to help. You're really, yeah, blah, 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 can't read. You really help? Well, I could currently do worse than a clown. I've come from Great Loom Glory, though fled from, it's probably more appropriate. I was tilling the fields like always when I heard a frightful voice from behind me. I turned around to meet it, and it came face to face with the foulest monster I've ever seen. When I regained my senses, I was here, my throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can persuade me to return. Not while that horror wanders unchecked. A monster, but we haven't visited the growery yet. What could it have been, do you think? Maybe it's an actual one or another voidsent. You may very well be right. Those illusions I summon are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. Yes, no doubt there are voidsent running amok. Here I am trying to time into knots. Myself into knots to learn the subtleties of spookery, while some uncouth brute goes rampaging through the Twellswood with nary a thought towards artistry. If we forgive such behavior, our efforts to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Okay, let's go kick their butts. Tremble and fear no longer, lads. We shall investigate the matter. Truly, you're the first people I believe. My claims are more than seasonable mischiefs. Oh, I knew Father was wrong when he said all clowns are villains. Thank you. again those words ring strangely in my ears. However, 'tis not an entirely unpleasant sensation. I know this wasn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single void or clown can only achieve so much. So, would you lend me your aid in case the situation gets undesirably bloody? Yep, let's do it. I have plenty of firepower. Literally. Thank you. Ha! Understanding. Look at me expressing gratitude, and to one of your kind no less. Well, no matter. Let's depart from the great gloom glory and settle this. I got plenty of firepower. I'm a black mage right now. I can fire away. Okay. God, I'm sitting on my hair. All the pumpkins. Whoop. Our roguish quarry is close. Doubtless lying in wait somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. Easy enough. It's like at this point, I'd be surprised if anything scares our characters. Our warrior of lights have literally faced gods and the end of the world. You think a little voidsent's gonna scare us? It's an imp. Boo! Come on. As I thought, a fellow voidsent. And what, pray tell, are you doing here? A brother of the void? Then you know why I'm here, for the night of devilry. Once we were free to curse a creeping capper, guided by the great pumpkin-head archfiend. Wait. Pumpkin-headed archfiend. Well, I mean, it's not one of the 4 fiends we know, so I guess there's other archfiends aside from the 4 we dealt with before? Okay, I don't know. Maybe archfiend's just a ranking. For too long we have been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. Yes, this age of great gourd shall give way to the era of great pot. Even now my allies wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You must join us, brother. Join us as we rise again. Don't you dare. Good. No. What? Why? Even if I wanted to, my covenant prevents me from engaging in the wanton vileness you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you for some cheap jaunt through the city, with only a few startled mortals to show for it. Such an indelicate devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Ha! Spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharp sticks and stones and clumsy clubs. Oh, but I am frightened, as you too would be, had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you continue to insist upon this foolish course. I've learned how to blend in with the people here and extract terror in such a way that does not tempt revelation. Your plan would bring out a single night of debauchery. Learn how to cohabit however, and our collective revelry can last forevermore. Traitor! Then my minions and I will devour you and your bland loaf of friend. Who you calling bland? If you want a bland loaf, try Archon loaf. Oh, you just got caught. That head! Good! Naughty children ill deserve to join in the festivities. They should be happy as decorations to serve as an example for any who would follow in their footsteps. Oh, my lady, how pleasant to see you. Dare I ask why you'd grace us with your presence? I caught wind of a voidsent disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot. I must say I'm quite pleased that you see the merit in my approach to All Saints' Wake. Yet something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue to enjoy this unhallowed season on our own terms. Let's do it. Looks like the pumpkin line is on you. Okay. With your help, rounding up our reckless kin should be proved a simple matter. Let us make this All Saints' Wake an occasion to remember for those who dwell in the light and shadow alike. If you sight any errant ghouls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In doing so, we shall convince the residents of Gridania that the source of their supposed nightmares was not but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. This wand possesses the transformative power you require. Simply swinging it about in a grandiose manner and point it at your target. Once the charms have been cast, I shall correct the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in a pie. Oh god. Swish and flick. Okay, cool. You've learned the emote All Saints Charm. Okay, well, let me find that real quick. Chances are we will be using it a lot. Where is it? Thank you. We'll put it right there. Sweet. Papa Gruff is eager to rid Gridania of his wicked brethren. Just when I was getting the hang of being the life of the party instead of the death of it. Let's wrap this up quickly. This year's All Saint Wake be remembered as a disaster. I sense something sinister lurking deeper in these fields, as well as a trail heading to the east, perhaps towards the market or the Lancers Guild. Splitting up will be the easiest way to end this quickly. I'll escort the botanist from earlier back here and deal with whatever else still haunts the growery. I shall use the opportunity to convince her that what she witnessed before was nothing but an overzealous pumpkin. That should put her heart at ease. I will leave the rest of Gridania to you. Once the voidsent have been verily vegetated, meet me at Makote's amphitheater. So we can deliver my master's news of our success. Now, let the show begin! Time to make pumpkins! Pumpkins of pumps. Do, 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 do. Let's see. We'll do it this way, because it might be faster. Yep. The Lancers Guild first, and we'll work our way around. There they are. What the fuck? No! Now think about what you did. You're in timeout. You're gonna be rooted there. A pumpkin. Wait, this is all part of the All Saints Wake festivities, isn't it? I must say, that made my heart skip a beat. If this is what adorns the streets, I cannot wait to see what the main stage has in store. I'm just gonna run this way because there's no point of teleporting when it's this close. What? It was just a pumpkin. I knew the wood dwellers wouldn't let such wicked things into the city. I've never seen this a feat of illusion before. If the rest of All Saints Wake is as entertaining, I'd best go and find the main event. And one more. Once we find it, should be either. Yeah, there it is. Last one. You leave them alone. Huh? What? It was a pumpkin the whole time? Mm-hmm. I can't believe I fell for that. But now that I know it was just a trick, I'd like to see it again. Okay, have fun. I think it'd be funniest after every one of them left is that we just sass the pumpkins. It's like, why are you popping out? You have turned all the prowling voidsent into harmless pumpkins. Papa Gruff awaits at Miketo's amphitheater to hear tidings of your success. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. There you are. I took care of the voice that's still haunting Great Gloom Growery. Did your hunt go as smoothly? Yeah, it did. And it caused some people to, you know, want to come to the event. Good, good. Now we can safely say that the only frights in store for citizens of Gridania are the decidedly entertaining variety. I took the liberty of gathering the pumpkins you created. Their punishment will not be eternal, but they can stand to remain in their current form for the duration of the festivities. It is the least they can do in repentance. There you are, my fearless clown. Thank you for reassuring me. I had worried I might have to retire from my position in the Great Loom Growery and seek less haunted climates. As the master of the Botanist Guild, allow me to extend my personal thanks for helping my gifted pupil avoid such a decision. It would have been a grievous loss for us all. Oh, it was no trouble at all. In fact, I should thank you for being such an exemplary audience. A true entertainer brings his all to every stage, be it a grand amphitheater or a cozy vegetable patch. I only hope you were half as thrilled as I was. That scary, whatever that was, looked so real. I never could have guessed it was just a garden variety pumpkin. Truly, I felt privileged to have seen a master of illusion at his craft. As do I. Would that every day were so filled with surprises. As a token of our thanks, we've made some pumpkin cookies from... Oh yes, pumpkin cookies. I love pumpkin cookies. Pumpkin spice cookies are the jam. Okay, from our most recent crop. Please enjoy them in good health. God, oh goodness, I do need some pumpkin spice cookies. I do have some candy in the kitchen though. I don't eat candy very much, but I'll eat a few pieces. I do believe I can get used to being dinged. Well, since you've gone through the trouble, I best eat them before they've cooled. Yes, cookies are really good when they're warm. But a good cookie will be good cold too. That's with pretty much any food. Any food that's better cold or good cold. Okay, any food. Okay, God, let me say this correctly. Any food that is truly good will be good warm, hot, or cold. Pizza can be all of those things. As long as it's a good pizza, and it really has mostly to do with the sauce and how the ingredients and toppings are cooked. To my good health. Numb. This is delicious! Oh God! Ow, 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 ow! My headset! Ow! Oh, that hurt. I got my hair caught in my headset. Ow! This flavor, I never tasted anything like it. The cookies either is tinged with something I can't quite pin down. It's bold, but not overpowering. Probably cinnamon, nutmeg, and, fuck, I forget all the stuff in pumpkin spice. Is this a taste of gratitude? Oh, how much of my life I've wasted only souping on terror when all along a whole world of flavors was left neglected. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I shall consider your words as a compliment nonetheless. These cookies are but a small token of my appreciation. I only wish I could have given more. You mean I could potentially receive more gifts if frightened or performing my act will get me more baked delights? I'd better get to work straight away. This is shaping up to be quite the All Saints Wake indeed. I'm sorry, getting my hair caught just got my freaking self in a weird state of mind. Hee hee hee. I could not have imagined a better day of celebration for all. Our success here is in no small part thanks to you. As I believe that Papa Gruff now has matters well in hand, I shall return to my manor. Pray visit if you're so inclined. Ah yes, before I forget, do praise that troublesome investigator of what has transpired here. Maybe he'll finally cast his prying eyes elsewhere. and then went to go find where everything was being sold because I definitely want. Oh, I love all the Halloween glam that I see though. Ah, wrong one. What a fantastic yarn. Monsters plotting against monsters, all to make us happy? I admit, I find your story hard to swallow, but I also see no reason why a fellow guild member would lie. Very well, I shall take your tale at face value and consider these to be glad tidings indeed. However, I cannot help but wonder if this was all an elaborate ruse. They knew we were watching them, and that may have compelled them to put on a show of charity. After all, a monster cannot change his skin overnight. I shall continue to keep a close eye on their activities from afar. I thank you for everything you've done and hope that evil has been laid to rest. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-da-da. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Makote. I always call this amphitheater Makote. It's Maketo's. Why? To be escorted to the costume party. Delightful, frightful. Okay, I know there's a vendor somewhere. Think shell distributor. Guild something. Da, 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 da. Usually. No. I don't need to go to the Haunted Manor. Unusual usher, that will take us to the other place that the Haunted Manor is. Magic prison. I thought there was more. Oh, it was Big Sag. Unusual usher. The Haunted Manor is just Hawker Manor. I'm gonna go to Spoopy Hollow. We're just gonna look, and then we'll call it. Spoop shrooms, pumpkins, candy. You wish to have words? Very well, what will you know? Oh, I know all that stuff. We did this last year. Unsavory imp. Up to something? Me? Never. But I'm a fun-loving neighbor who helps my fellow revelry enjoys the week. I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. Hee hee hee. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see. A journey to in conflict of 1,000 years. So that's Heaven Sword, a realm renewed. So I'm guessing this one's gonna be Imrit. Good. Now think of someone remarkable you encountered. Sometime, someone powerful. Yes, that's it. Blue-dyed elven man. Half-elven woodman, robed Lalafellin woman. Proud elven man. Lands. Hearing man who lives free as a bird. Hearing man who turned his face. Let's do this one. That will do nicely. Don't worry, it won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes. Dun 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 dun. Please let this be like. Oh come on, nope, down. Up some. Okay, this. Silent journey. A journey to silence the song of oblivion. A journey to reclaim the night sky. Literally. Okay, hold on. So remarkable. Cote, Elzen, handsome. Hearing a woman, hearing a man. Oh my god, hold on, let's see. Oh my god, I've become the madman himself. Okay, okay. Who else? Who else is here? Actually, you know what? Let's just go through them all in order. Realm Reborn. So, Pagia woman. So, yeah, Rogan woman. Rugged, Huron man, unmatched in loyalty, charming and compassionate, lawful felon, lady of noble birth, courageous and guardian man, admired by many, a wiry and ambitious, who hates to be outdone, an eccentric Makote man with crimson hair and eye both. We know who that is. A compassionate Hurrian woman who leads a secret organization. I don't want to be Monfilia. A formidable Rogadin man, recognized for his tactical brilliance, a Makote woman famed for peerless, strong songstress, a Hurrian gentleman, a loyal Makote woman who assists a gentleman inspector, a Hurrian man who is known as Eorzen's most fearsome goldsmith, an eager Lalafellan woman who is going keeper of a secret organization, a Hurrian man who began life anew in a realm reborn. Hold on, let me curiosity. I'm Albert. Okay. And we already looked through this one. And it's the other Albert. Okay. Okay though. Liberate lands near and far. Counters on powerful. Dauntless, Hurrian man of integrity, devoted Aura, a woman who has mastered the arc and is generally a hardy but man with a yearning heart, and a woman of strong body and stronger will, a street or a woman who lives close to your faith, crimson garbed Hurrian woman, fleet of foot and fist, Hurrian man whose strength and compassion made him a legend, vindictive Hurrian man of savage, oh my god, no, man who daunts the servant of darkness. You're a woman who holds the title of Archon. A Hurrian man inspired to keep him. And then, okay, we're going. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this. Reclaim the night sky. Alison Hanson. Okay, let me just. I have a feeling this is Thancred. Yep, it's Thancred. I'm just trying to see if I can guess on the ones that I'm iffy on. Wait a minute, hold on, nothing. Hold on, look at this. Claim the night sky. Pirate crew in line. Oh, yeah! I forgot that he appeared in that. Claim the night sky. And I'm gonna guess this is just another Arbor. Well, it's Meteor, but it's close enough. I just because Meteor and Arbor are technically okay. Like, I'm just trying to see if there's an image here, because if there is, I will be super happy. We know who that is. That's Fortudo. Compassion. A Garly man determined to restore the broken remains of his home. We know who that is. That was a woman. There's no image! How could they? This is probably, yep. Big Sag. Big Sads, there's no Emmett here. How could you? How could you betray me in such a way? There's a few Garleans, but none of them are Emmett. You don't get to be idling. We just hide the evidence here. This is what you get for trying to look up the guides right before the fight. I just go in blind. Okay. I think that's probably a good place to call it. So, happy All Saints Week, everyone. I hope you all have fun this year.